Welcome back, all Virgos. This is Tarot Soul Child MK, intuitive reader from New Zealand, here to give you your January reading for 2017. Starting off with the energy of the month, Virgos, we have the energies of healing from the past. You could be coming into the month of January with a hangover from December in the sense of memories, past, kind of reviewing, evaluating. Also, too, you may be finding that there is a need to really be aware of your body and your health and well-being in the month of January onwards, Virgo also. So let's get into the reading for all Virgos. The energy that you're coming into, how you are feeling, Virgo, is all about memories. So we're kind of going down memory lane in the month of January, Virgos. The energy supporting the card I've just picked out for you all. We have the Five of Cups, followed by the Four of Cups, and the Ten of Wands. So this is all to do with burdens from the past, stresses placed on your shoulders, pressures from others around you, and the pressures that you've put onto yourself. So you may have been, it's almost like you've come into the new year with an energy of kind of still unwinding from the previous year, so to speak. There could be some things that you're not quite happy with on an emotional level in regards to certain things in your life, and also you may be finding that things aren't kind of moving forward as much as you would like them to, or you may find that you need to kind of make life a little bit more interesting as you come into January, Virgo. Okay, moving on now to home and family. You've got the energy of emotions, Virgo. Interesting. We've just left the first three cards with emotions in regards to how you're feeling. So it's also spilling over into your home environment, home and family. But there are some wonderful new beginnings happening in your home life in the month of January. Virgos, we've got the Ace of Cups, which is all about emotional new beginnings. You may be finding that there could be a wedding or a birth or something quite new or a commitment happening in your life, or you may find in the month of January that it could be just a month of a lot more harmony and your emotions becoming a lot less triggered by the past, and it's almost like you're willing to have a lot more positive emotions, or should I say emotions, in the month of January, Virgo. But this is also followed by another ace card, which is the Ace of Wands. So there is a new direction or an initiative or a new energy to really start motivating yourself in regards to your emotional well-being and how you deal with your emotions in the month of January. So you may be finding that you're going to be getting some clear insights on how to deal with a lot of deep emotions in your life, in the sense of with family and close connections in your life, and also allowing yourself to be uplifted in the month of January when it comes to anything emotional happening to you. So there could be more harmonious emotions. You may be finding that there could be news of a birth or a pregnancy or something new coming into someone else's life and within a family, within the family environment. You may find that you may be on quite an emotional high in the month of January, but going with the proceeding forward, should I say, with the Ace of Wands, we've got an energy, to really propel forward in the sense of either with work-related matters or even just being more motivated with your energy. The energy beside, or should I say the next energy, Michelle, is the King of Pentacles. So this is a Virgo kind of energy, but in saying that, it's almost like you are going to be allowing your emotions to mature and to become less of a hassle in your life or less of a burden in your life, Virgo, for the month of January. Being a generalized reading, this could also be a fellow Virgo or earth sign Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn in your life that may be going through some wonderful new beginnings themselves. So it could go either way, or it could be happening for both you and another person in your family sector. Okay, Virgo. Moving on now to work and career, we've got the energy of healing from the past. Now, this card just keeps cropping up with every reading I've been doing so far. So there is a lot of healing energy or healing from the past. It's almost like a hangover from last year is coming into the new year, which is understandable because we do have Mercury retrograde, which is the energy of the past. And so you may be finding that when it comes to work and career situations, there needs to be a healing of some way, shape, or form. The energy surrounding it is the Star card. Well, that's all about healing. So there is definitely going to be a healing or a solution or a conclusion to something in a work-based in a work base and also with a career direction. You may be finding that you're finally, for some Virgos out there, finally being aware that you are quite healing for others. And there could be some Virgos out there that are wanting to go into the healing professions. The next energy beside it is the Magician card. Now, this is all about having the tools already. You have the skills, you have the tools, you have what it takes to become a healer or to become a lot less rigid or restricted in a workplace environment and also in a career direction. So you have what it takes, Virgos, and also too it could be an energy of new beginnings in regards to a more healing environment or a more supportive environment with work or career, Virgos. And the last energy to come out for the work and career environment, Virgo, we have the World energy. So there could be a completion of one job and an opening of doors into another job for some Virgos out there. Or you may be finding that through healing situations in a workplace arena with other people in your life, other work staff members, even management even, you may be finding that things are coming, a closing of a chapter, things are being resolved, and it's almost like you're being able to move forward and have a more positive approach to how you deal with others in a workplace arena, and also having the faith that you can push through anything, especially if there is a healing in the sense of solutions being created and challenges being addressed, so to speak, in some work-based places. Virgo. Okay. Other Virgos out there, when it comes to work and career, you may be finding that you could be traveling, going into an industry where you could be traveling, or you may be traveling to a job in the sense of traveling further afield than what you thought, Virgo. That's for some Virgos out there. When it comes to your love life and relationships, Virgo, you've got the energy of decisions. Interesting energy to have. So, a decision over a relationship, Virgo, you've got the energy supporting it, you've got the Hanged Man. So, a decision is either going to be divinely timed or it's being delayed on you in regards to a connection, a close connection in your life. We've got it followed by the Tower card, so it is something that you are fully aware of already. There is something breaking down within a relationship. It is something that you are already aware of, Virgo. And the next energy beside it is the Six of Pentacles. So this is all about give and take. This could be to do with finances within a relationship or literally how you treat one another in a relationship. So however you give and take, you may be finding that things are starting to balance up more. Maybe you are the one that's been the giver and now you're going to be more of the receiver. However way that goes, the structures are being broken down within a relationship, although they could be a little bit delayed or it could be divine timing. This could have something to do with money. Also within a relationship, this could be decisions over an inheritance even for some Virgos out there. Moving on now to the near future, 3 months to 6 months out for Virgo in the year of 2017. You've got the energy of changing your mind. Interesting, Virgo. So, as the year moves forward, you may have moments or decisions in your life where you could be changing the tide, changing your mind, changing a life situation. The card supporting this card is, or should I say, the energies, Michelle. You've got the Eight of Swords, so just be very mindful of your thoughts and overthinking and overanalyzing, as Virgos are very well known to do that very thing. So be aware of your thoughts, be aware of what you could be overlooking, what you're not actually seeing, um, what you may not be seeing. You may be clouding yourself or blinding yourself from the truth. So be aware of situations like that, Virgo. Also, the energy beside that is the Emperor. Be aware of what you're trying to control in regards to you holding off on a decision or changing your mind because you're wanting to control a situation, or you may be maturing more in the sense of how you wish to follow through with decisions. And this could be, again, changing your mind in the sense of things may have already been put in place with a plan in whatever area of life, and it's almost like you're going to be changing it in the sense of it's okay to make a change. The next energy coming in for you is the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords is all about quick flowing energy running through your mind, more so Virgo than probably physically. So you may be finding that it could be a month of rapidly changing your mind. So understandable that it will cause this energy of doing your own mind in. So just be aware that whatever you are allowing yourself to go through or process, be aware that you need to sort of go with the flow more so than be very restricted or controlled in that sense, especially when it comes to making decisions, Virgo. And the next energy, or the key energy for all of your reading for the month of January, Virgo, you've got the energy of self-care. So you really need to take care of yourself in the month of January, Virgos. Be aware of your thoughts, be aware of stressing your mind out, and be aware of anything new entering your family life or extended family or home environment even. Be aware of taking care of business in the sense of your relationships. Try and be realistic about situations in a relationship, especially when it comes to give and take. And also the two cards that came out from the bottom of the decks, both decks. We have the Ten of Cups, which is all about family, emotional security within a family environment, making sure that you are feeling secure in the month of January or longing to feel secure. And the card at the bottom of the Oracle deck was New Exercise Program. So this is all about taking care of your health and being aware that there is a need to be making some outside physical changes for some Virgos out there. So an interesting month, Virgo, indeed. So there we go. That is your reading for January of 2017, Virgo. Please take care of yourselves, and I will hopefully see you back here next time. Bye for now.